Dear students, we will work out algebra 1.1 question number 2, main question number 2, sub question number 3 and 5. As some of you are having doubts, not able to do this problem like that, somebody informed. So we are working out these two problems first, and then we derive a major theorem, Apollonius theorem from geometry. Today now we start this problem. Algebra 1.1, main question 2, sub question number 3, which is 2x minus 3y equal to 9. 2x minus 3y equal to 9. Second equation is 2x plus y equal to 13. These two equations we have to solve. Now here we observe, in the first equation, coefficient of x is 2. The second equation also, coefficient of x is 2 only. Both are having equal coefficients, same sign also. Then we subtract equation 1 minus equation 2. 1 minus 2. 2x minus 2x. 2x minus 2x, 0. X and x gets away. Minus 3y minus 1 more y minus 4y equal to 9 minus 13. 9 minus 13 is minus 4. From smaller quantity subtract greater quantity, So 13 minus 9 is 4. 13 sign is minus, This minus is given here. Minus into plus, minus into plus, minus. Then we add 2x minus 2x, 0, x. Minus 3y minus 1 more, minus 4 times y. 9 minus 13, greater number is minus. 9 minus 13, difference is 4. So minus 4y equal to minus 4. Therefore y is equal to that minus 4 upon this minus 4. Minus 4 divided by this minus 4, which is equal to 1. Minus 4 and minus 4 cancels 1. So y is equal to 1. This we substitute in the first equation or second equation. We substitute in the second equation. Substitute y is equal to 1 in equation 2. Even you substitute in one and the same answer you will get. Therefore 2x plus y is 1 equal to 13. Therefore 2x is equal to this 13 plus 1 taken to the other side, minus 1. 13 minus 1, 12. That is 2x. Therefore x is this 12 upon 2 divided by 2, which is equal to 6. X is 6, y is 1. So we can write the solution. Therefore solution, x is equal to 6 and y is equal to 1. These are the answers. X is equal to 6, y is equal to 1. It is very easy question only, nothing to worry, just go through it, you will get it. Now we do question number 5. 5x plus 2y equal to minus 3. First question is 5x plus 2y equal to minus 3. Second equation is x plus 5y. X plus 5y equal to 4. Second equation. Now x coefficients differed. Y coefficients also differed. We have to eliminate one. Any one of x or y variable. Here to eliminate y, we have to make both equations equal coefficients. So with this 5 we have to multiply equation 1. With the 2 we have to multiply equation number 2. Both the equations we have to multiply. Instead of that, if we multiply second equation by this 5x, here also it will be 5x. We can remove x from the scene. So we do only one multiplication. Therefore, equation 2 multiplied by 5. Second equation multiplied by 5 means it will be 5x, We can make that coefficients of x are equal and then we remove that from the scene. That gives us what? 5 into x, 5x plus 5 5s are 25 times y equal to 5 4s 20. That is equation number 3. Now see third equation 5x. First equation also 5x. These coefficients are equal of x. So we subtract. Therefore equation 1 minus equation 3. 1 minus 3. No, 1 minus this 3. So this minus sign we distribute. Plus becomes minus. Minus into this plus minus. Minus into this plus minus. After this we add minus 5x plus 5x becomes 0. Minus 25y plus 2y. First equation. Minus 25y plus 25y means what? Minus 23y equal to minus 20 minus 3 more minus 23. Carefully. We have to carefully add. Minus 5x plus 5x becomes 0. And minus 25 plus 2. Minus 25 plus 2 is minus 23. 25 minus 2, 23. Greater number sign is minus. And here minus 3 minus 20 more. Minus 23. Therefore, y is equal to that minus 23 divided by this minus 23. It is equal to 1. We got y value. This is substitute in first equation or in the second equation. We put in the first equation and see. Substituting y is equal to 1 in equation 1. Therefore equation 1 becomes what? 5x plus 2 into y. Y is equal to 1 equal to minus 3. Therefore 5 into x, 5x plus into 1 plus 2 equal to minus 3. 5x is equal to this minus 3. Plus 2 goes that side is minus 2. Opposite sign, you know. So minus 5. This is 5x. We want x only. X is minus 5 upon this 5, which is equal to minus 1. X also we got. Therefore, we can write solution. Therefore, solution. What is solution? X is equal to minus 1 and y is equal to 1. This is the solution of question number 5 of 1.2. So, sorry, 1.1 main question number, 2 sub question number 3 and 5. 3 here, 5 here. 3 fully worked out, 5 also worked out. So, you please work out this once more. You will understand this very easily. Okay. It's very simple. Now we pass on to the remaining one theorem. Apollonius theorem of geometry. Now we are passing on to geometry. Geometry second chapter, Pythagoras theorems continuation only. Pythagoras theorem. We have proved already main theorems. Only one is remaining, Apollonius theorem. Apollonius theorem, we have to prove it. What is that Apollonius theorem says? There is a triangle. This is triangle A, B, C. Exactly midpoint of BC we take. This is D we can take, or we can take M. M is standard. AM is a standard median. So AM is a median. M is the midpoint, therefore BC is BM equal to MC equal to half of BC. BM is equal to MC. What Apollonius theorem says? Here we have to prove AB square plus AC square. AB square plus AC square is equal to 2 times median square AM square plus 2 times either BM square or MC square. We take BM square. Otherwise it is like this, 2 times AM square plus 2 times. Instead of BM we can write CM or MC. These two are equal. Therefore, or even 2 times AM square plus 2 into this BM equal to half of BC. BM equal to half of BC, but the whole square is there. So 2 times AM square plus 2 into 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4 BC square. And 2 cancels here. So it is 2 AM square plus half BC square. In this way also we can prove AB square plus AC square. Means Apollonius theorem means either this one, AB square plus AC square is equal to twice AM square, median square, 2 times median square plus 2 times BM square, or second part is 2 times MC square, or second part is half of BC square. That is Apollonius theorem. Now we go for proving part. So proof. Here we draw a perpendicular from A. We consider that is D. Here construction. Construction is what? Draw AD perpendicular to this BC. Now this triangle ABM is acute angle. Triangle AMC is obtuse angled. Triangle ADM, the smaller one, is right angled. One more right angle, 2 more right angle triangles we can say. Triangle ADC, also triangle ADB. Like that here 3 right angle triangles are there. We consider smaller triangle. Here from right triangle ADM, this triangle ADM, what you are getting? AD square plus DM square equal to AM square. Wherever we come across this, further in this problem we can use it directly. Now we consider the first part, triangle, this one, ADB, because we have to make AB square first. From triangle ADB, now in right triangle ADB, Pythagoras theorem we use. AB square hypotenuse square is equal to AD square plus BD square. We can say it is by Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem. Now we use some algebra also, presence of mind. AD square plus BD square. But BD is, we add little this DM. So bm minus dm. Bd is equal to what? This much we have. This you add, then it is bm. Bm. From that you subtract this dm. The whole square. Let's try to understand. BD added dm means it becomes bm. To this BD you are adding dm. So we are making bm. Then you have to subtract also that dm. So we are getting first part AD square plus second B. This BD becomes bm minus dm. BD become bm minus dm. Now we expand this part. A minus B the whole square form. This is AD square. Now this is A minus B whole square is this square. A square minus 2 times this bm into dm plus dm square. Here we are using by which formula? A minus B the whole square equal to A square minus 2AB plus B square. This formula we used in this expansion. After this what we do? This AD square plus dm square. AD square plus this last dm square we bring closer to this. Dm square. Then plus this bm square minus this 2 bm into dm. Now carefully see what is this. AD square plus dm square is equal to AD square plus dm square is equal to m square. These two together, this AD square plus dm square is am square. This is am square plus this bm square minus this 2 bm into dm. This is what? AB square. We call this equation number 1. We need it. This part we made AB square. Now we want AC square. This AC square we want. That is from this rectangle to triangle ADC. From right triangle ADC we use Pythagoras theorem. So from right triangle ADC Pythagoras theorem only we use. It is AC square hypotenuse square is equal to these perpendicular sides, sum of squares of the remaining two sides, AD square plus this DC square. Pythagoras theorem only. That is Pythagoras theorem. Now this is AD square. Now you please see this DC is equal to dm plus mc. That we write here. DC square is equal to dm plus mc, the whole square. One more step we write here. One more step we write and we continue there. This is AD square plus, now it is A plus B whole square. Earlier we used A minus B whole square. Now we use A plus B whole square. So here it is dm square plus 2 times dm into mc plus mc square. Here you can write A plus B whole square expansion. Now but what is this? AD square plus dm square is equal to, this part becomes am square. So this AC square continue here. Therefore AC square is equal to this AD square plus dm square is equal to am square. plus 2 times this dm into MC. But MC is how much? Bm only, no? So that we write here. Bm plus MC square. MC is again Bm only. So Bm square. We give the reason here in bracket. Since M is a median, Bm is equal to M is a median means what? M is the midpoint of side BC. Therefore, what happens? Bm equal to MC. Even that is half of BC. We can write that also. Half of entire BC. That we use here now. Therefore, AC square is equal to M square plus this BM square plus 2 times this dm into bm or bm into dm. This we consider equation number 2. Now we add equation 1 and 2. Adding equation 1 and equation 2, what we get? First one's left hand side AB square. Second one's left hand side AC square, but we are adding. That means AB square plus AC square, left hand side we made. Right hand side is what here? This one. AM square plus BM square minus 2 BM into DM plus second equation's right hand side here we have AM square plus BM square plus 2 times this DM into BM or BM into DM. We write BM into DM. Same only. A into B equal to B into A also. Like 2 into 3, 3 into 2, 6 only. Like that. Therefore, what we are getting? AB square plus AC square is equal to AM square plus AM square 2 AM square plus BM square plus BM square 2 times BM square minus 2 BM DM plus 2 BM into DM cancels. Only this much. This is what we are getting, Apollonius theorem. This derivation directly fully not given in the book also, but we require it. In the book it is given, it is an acute angle triangle, one result. Triangle AMC is an obtuse angle triangle, second result. Then they are just adding directly to get Apollonius theorem, whereas we are showing everything in detail correctly in short, and we are getting Apollonius theorem. So this is Apollonius theorem. This way you practice, it is very easy. Now simplification. This AM is median, 2 AM square plus 2. See, BM is equal to MC also. So this BM square also becomes MC square. This also AB square plus AC square. They can ask like this also. Or the third one, this way, which is 2 AM square plus 2 into MC is half of BC. MC or BM equal to half of BC. So this is half of BC the whole square. So this is equal to 2 m square plus 2 into 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4 into bc square. Then 2 cancels in 4 2 times. 2 times am square plus half of bc square. This is ab square plus ac square. So Apollonius theorem can be asked in the first or second or in the third form. One and the same thing only. Till this everything is one and the same. Then we say Bm is Cm or Bm or MCM. Cm is half of Bc. This is Apollonius theorem. Please derive this 2 times we practice. We continue with the problems of this exercise tomorrow. Please do practice all of you.